حضور به هم رساندن. امروز اجتماع افغانای آتلانتا در شهر آتلانتا در مقابل CNN حضور به هم رساندن تا صدای گروه‌های بریده شده هزاره افغانستان و صدای جهان به گوش جهانیان برسانند و از تمام شهدای راه آزادی، مخصوصاً شهدای اخیر حمله بر مرکز آموزشی کاج، صدا بلند بکنند و عدالت‌خواهی و دادخواهی بکنند بر از اونها. برنامه آغاز میشه و مریم جان صحبت میکنه.
Bismillah, in the name of God. May all the martyrs rest in peace. I pray for the families of the victims, and I ask God to make it easy for the families. In today's speech, I will briefly be speaking about the systematic killings of Hazaras. In July of 2014, a bride, 2 women, and 11 Hazara men were executed by the Taliban in Hur province of Afghanistan. In November of 2015, we protested here in front of CNN against the beheading of Shukriya Tabassum. Shukriya was kidnapped by the Taliban, and a couple of days later, she, along with 7 other Hazaras, were beheaded. When she was beheaded, she was only 9 years old, a mere child. If she had not been killed, she would have been 16 years old today and would have finished high school and would have had dreams of her own. These targeted killings are only a few of the countless tragedies that I can go on and on and on about. The Hazara genocide started during the rule of Abdul Rahman, who dictated Afghanistan from 1880 to 1901 and killed more than 62% of Hazaras. These systematic killings have continued to this day. Since I remember, hundreds to thousands of Hazaras have been killed. Earlier this month, more than 50 girls my age, including 3 Hazara men, were killed in the Kaj Educational Center in a suicide bombing. These girls were preparing for a university entrance exam. Each one had dreams, aspirations, and lives. Miss Mohammadi, one of the girls killed, had hopes of becoming a writer and was determined and driven to do so. In her diary, she wrote in blue ink, she wrote, quote, "Marzia can do it, and I believe her from the bottom of my heart." A beautiful soul who was met by the angel of death on October 1st, 2022. Is it a crime, one punishable by death, to receive an education? Is it a crime to believe in ourselves? Is it a crime to chase our dreams? Like her, every one of them had dreams, aspirations, and lives, but were all taken with them to their graveyards. I cannot continue. Dear brothers and sisters, today, no Hazara men, women, girls, and boys are safe. Not only Hazaras, but also our Pashto, Tajik, and Uzbek sisters and brothers are not safe in Afghanistan. No one is safe under the rule of the Taliban. Human rights have been stripped away. They do not have the right to go to school. If they do, the Taliban will kill them. They cannot even protest for their rights, or they will be killed. How many of us have heard of the slaughtering, stoning, and killing of Afghan women. Of course, we as Afghans have heard, but there has been little to no coverage of this in the news outlets. It is simply not enough to know and hear about these crimes. We must take a stand and stand up for our country and our women. We are living in Atlanta. Yes, I said Atlanta. Atlanta is the hometown of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King fought against discrimination, and we have to follow his dream to make a difference. We have a responsibility. Our responsibility is to be the voice of the silenced and unheard. We must let others know what is going on with our women in Afghanistan. Today's protest is just the beginning. Every one of us needs to be a voice. When we go out, we need to talk to our classmates, teachers, and colleagues about the current condition of Hazara women in Afghanistan. I am sure that if every one of us does this, Americans and global citizens will be educated and will know about these unjust killings. Not only this, we should send letters to our representatives and political leaders. Let us do our part and tell the world about this ethnic cleansing. They want to destroy our lives and our dreams by killing us, but they'll never, ever will be successful. I am announcing today from Atlanta to our Hazara, Tajik, Pashtun, Uzbek sisters and brothers, and dear elders in Afghanistan, we are here with you. We will be your voice. Thank you for everyone who came out today and standing in solidarity with us.